Hi everyone, welcome to MaryAnne's Mystic Mentions. I'm MaryAnne. It's wonderful to be here with you. I'm feeling incredibly grateful. I pray that you are doing well. And if you are new to my channel, I am a psychically and intuitively guided tarot card reader. In the past 6 months, I have been reading daily I Ching coins and the various different tarot and divinations for messages and guidance. And today I will be reading the mid-month guidance and tarot messages for the sign of Virgo. My full intention is to uplift you, to perhaps perk your curiosity to the realms of the seen and unseen mystical aspects of life, though ever present, and to hopefully fulfill and clarify and bring some light into certain areas of your life through the guidance of these messages. These readings are very, very general, and I highly encourage you to listen to your moon and ascendant sign or rising. They both are the same, but sometimes they are termed differently. And for no other reason except for the fact that you are so much more than your sun sign. There's so many more layers, and I think it's fascinating. So I'm hoping you will as well. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's another reason to check the other signs. So, having said that, today we are, as I said, reading for the sign of Virgo under 4 major topics. And just as a little capsule of Virgo, I would like to just say, you're awesome. You are the earth sign. You are a incredible, loyal, and dedicated, and hard worker. But what I really have noticed throughout the years, and I've known many Virgos, is there's this natural healing ability that you have. And I think it's just maybe an archetype perhaps, but it's just this innate ability to gravitate, not all of you, but more often than not, to be in the field where you're helping to heal others, putting others first. I'm talking nurses, caretakers, healers in the spiritual and esoteric fields, just this incredible ability to do so, and the strength that comes from that. I mean, I admire and appreciate you so much. You are a mutable sign, so you're very capable of adapting to whatever circumstance and persons that you happen to be around, and that's a beautiful trait as well. But moving forward with your reading, today's April 15th, tax day. It was my dad's birthday, actually. So it holds a special place in my heart. And so we're reading the last 2 weeks. These messages can go further, the energies can go further, but for the most part, they will be for the remainder of the month. And they're under 4 major topics. I have stayed true to the topics with 2 exceptions. And I did this because my spirit guides guided me into changing one for a couple of signs, and it just came naturally, and it went from a love topic to health. And that's all I want to say about that. So if you happen to notice that one of the other signs is what your moon sign is, and it's a little different, that's the reason for it. So the first card will be the overall energy for the month and remainder of the month of April. And what we have for you, is the Hierophant. All right, so that's a major arcana, making sure that this is not stuck together with another one. And boy, it feels so incredibly appropriate right now. It is about tradition. It is about the hierarchy, if you will. The standard status quo way of doing things. It definitely represents marriage. unity, possible marriages occurring, you know, on all different forms. I mean, yes, getting married, but also a marriage to your true divine self. It's a very spiritual card, and it also represents you really going inside and getting more in touch with your spiritual side. There's a lot of, I want to say, just absolute divine guidance from above and on earth. So that's an important aspect of this. But really just, you know, various things traditionally being done come to mind. And so I'm not sure what that means for you specifically, but you might very well know what that means. And you know, this pertains to government as well. It doesn't have to specifically be religious, but most of the time it's about a uniting and a marriage, I would say, predominantly. So there's a very strong connection there with you. And like I said, that could mean many things to different people. But I like that as your overall energy, just kind of staying strong and abiding by the laws. Yeah. And definitely guidance. Definitely guidance. Now the next card is going to be under the topic of the possible blessings / obstacles. So like I've said in my other readings, a lot of times I was just using the term obstacle and I thought, wait, no, these cards don't always represent obstacles. And in fact, we know, I'm sure, no matter what age you are, that a lot of times our obstacles, our challenges have become blessings and have shown us things that we would not have otherwise been able to experience. So I like to put that / in there. Possible blessings and or obstacles for the rest of the month. Well, see, this is what I'm speaking of. This, to me, personally, is an amazing, beautiful card. It is also the major arcana. It is the star card. And it represents Aquarius, the sign of Aquarius, who's extremely capable of seeing visions and imagining things in a huge, huge way, like, you know, worldwide, let's say. In the masses, which is pretty appropriate literally for today. And imagining and projecting and dreaming and believing in the most optimistic, beautiful outcome. Your star would be whatever your dream is, whatever your desire, your heartfelt wishes, knowing they can come true and believing with every bit of your being that they will come true. Never letting go of that, though. And as a Virgo, you can be very, very strong and firm in staying and true to your beliefs, I would say. Very, very, very capable of being persistent. You're not one to give up easily. That's beautiful. That to me is a blessing, and it's showing you the blessing of your capability and hold on to your dreams. The only obstacle I would say is that in the process of this, perhaps the timing isn't what you would like it to be. You know, there are other things that may interfere in the way or on the way to this incredible dream and desire and wish that will be fulfilled. But overall, Virgo, I'm loving that for you. And it's certainly deserved. And the next category I've altered, like I said a couple times, is in the category of love. And the top couple times I've changed it was due to great prompting to do so for a couple of the signs. I changed it to the topic of health, but right now we're going with the love. It seems very prominent right now for you. I don't know why. I don't know if there's just an overabundance of love coming from your heart now, which I think is being felt by many people, myself included. And it's a great feeling. I'm trying to create that myself every single day. I'm a Reiki master practitioner, and I love to send every morning in my meditation. I send incredible healing to the entire planet, seeing restorative energy and wellness for everyone. So in the topic of love, that's really cool. We have the Six of Cups. So the cups are the water signs, and they absolutely represent, first and foremost, their incredible amount of emotion. Their heart chakra is usually wide open. They deal in every possible way as far as how they think, how they create, how they work through situations in their life. It's always through their emotions. It's very, very close to the surface. They are vulnerable, they're sensitive, they're intuitive, they're nurturing and loving and caring, and they are the Pisces, Scorpios, and Cancers of the world. However, so you may know someone in regards to love that you're attracted to at this time. And by the way, as a quasi-astrologist in regards to the compatibility, which is what I was fully invested in when I first started about learning about astrology many, many moons ago. I didn't even know what sign I was, and my boyfriend gave me a poster and it just never stopped. My interest was in the compatibility, and the compatibility between the water signs and the earth signs is remarkable. You know, they really complement each other. So you may be very, very attracted to, at this time, a water sign. You may have water in your chart as well. You can always look up your charts, as I mentioned in other videos, so that you can recognize your moon and rising sign, ascendant sign, through a couple of really beautiful free sites like Cafe Astrology. You plug in the information and it just comes up, and you know, and you're incredibly enriched. Let me just put it that way. And so anyway, but this particular Six of Cups is absolutely about happiness. There's this incredible happiness. You've got, the flowers as a person giving another person some flowers, just genuinely showing and opening their heart and showing love, not afraid to show love. A lot of times this is reminiscence of our past, and maybe just really focusing more on that as of late. Childhood memories come to mind, just this incredible, beautiful recognition of the power of love. And I love that for you. It's perfect for love, yes? So you'll know what that means if there is somebody in your life, that special person. And the final category is under finances. I think that's really important right now as well. And I am extremely happy because I received the stimulus check today. So yes, everybody, they are real. They are coming. If you haven't gotten it, it's coming. I didn't know when I was going to get it. I just was hoping it would happen, and it did. So I'm extremely happy to say that. Another reason why I wanted to bring in the topic of finances, to give some inspiration for that. And so the final card today for the finances, is the Seven of Wands. I love this card, and this is a fire element, the wands. That can be the Sagittarius, Leos, and Aries. We're in Aries season right now for another few days. We've got that fire going in there. I mean, we all have it in us, in some capacity, and we are determined at this point to see this situation we're in through to the end. You see a man on the top of a hill because that's exactly, it's defending our position now. More than ever before. Standing up for what we believe, doing our best to create whatever we can to further this process. If it's washing our hands more, staying home at this time, then we're going to do it. And we're defiantly, excitedly happy about that. This is strong. This is definitely action-oriented. This is down into the core of our being right now. And I like that because this is what we need to know. I mean, as far as finances go, we're going to figure out what we need to do. We're going to sign up for what we need to sign up for. We're going to help others the best that we can. We're going to receive help graciously, knowing we are absolutely deserving of it. So that's fantastic. I love this reading for you for the rest of the month so far. I absolutely do. It's about strength and trust and promise and love. And I'm going to finish with the beautiful oracle of the wisdom of the hidden realms, which has absolutely been saving grace for me in the last few weeks. I've only had it for about 5 or 6 weeks, this deck. And I'm so grateful that it came into my life. So let us see what this beautiful oracle message is for you today, Virgo, and the rest of the month. Interesting. The Ice Queen. Ideas preserved, non-action, entitlement. 28. These are all basically new. I have not pulled this one up. 28 is a 2 and an 8 in numerology, which becomes a 10. So we are talking about a new cycle. Brand new cycle. I'm sure that's not a surprise to you. The Ice Queen has come to block your movement for your highest good. Let your ideas be preserved until later. You can thaw them out and use them at another time when they will best serve. The realm of the Ice Queen, not cream, is the place of non-action, and now is a perfect time to take a look at how far you've come and to ask yourself for a re-clarification of your highest goals. The star, the dreams, the aspirations you hold. Not all your plans can be accomplished at this moment. In fact, putting them on ice allows for the perfect timing later on. Don't be too hasty in trying to reach your goal. An even better one will present itself if you surrender and spend the winter with the Ice Queen. Perhaps, too, you're trying to do too many things at once. This is a good occasion to choose only one thing to focus on and to let the Ice Queen bring the others in the deep freeze until a more appropriate time. She'll let you know when it's time to let them thaw. I really, really like that. I mean, I can't imagine it making more sense. We have to sit and recognize that this is a time for that very thing. You know, when things have stopped in other ways in our life, it brings opportunity for new. Maybe it doesn't need to be taking action right now, but trust this message. It's there for you. Just relax and do your best to create and imagine and dream for your future. Certainly the rest of this month. I greatly appreciate your being here, and do like, comment, let me know what you need me to know, and I would love you to be a subscriber. That would definitely help me to continue and to grow and to fulfill one of my passions of many years now. But most importantly, take great care of yourself. And until next time, bye for now.